Because that's entertaining. I don't know, maybe candles are pretty badass. Maybe I underestimated candles for creating fire and burning your environment. Stupid candle. Another life hack. You don't know what happens behind the scenes when the fire burns. But maybe it's good. So it's like almost life hack. It's life theory. Or hack theory. Or life hack theory. Okay. Nah, I'm still gonna do the philosophy stuff. Because I have a cool insight from the past. Yeah, this was 1 year ago when I did the positive stuff. So we're gonna come back to the story time of my past again. And that's kind of badass. So we talked about my laptop being smashed. I would get... How long would I not program? It's like just a few months. I would get a new laptop. I would be on a phone like for a few weeks and I can afford the laptop. Yeah. I mean, I could have afforded. I'm not sure how much time I actually spent without it. Although it cost me a lot more than it should because... And I still have the subscription for... Oh, if your laptop breaks, you can always come to us and we fix it. But you have to pay the subscription fee and shit. Every single month. We're gonna fix it for free, you know. Although I'm too insecure to actually use the service, so I don't give a fuck. That's what happens when you're super insecure. You're just not gonna do anything. I just hate services in general, but the main human behavior right now is like post-war. Even though we see, oh, everything is beautiful, we're still kind of in the mindset, or we're not in the mindset, but we live after the war mindset. Like nobody actually changed the way we lived before. While wars were going on, we still live the same way. This theory can be supported with the fact that we kind of shame people into becoming social instead of actually being social with them. Right? It's like we're supposed to understand automatically that we have to just go out there and be social, you know? I don't know. Something like this. Does it even make sense though? That that's what's going on? That we're being shamed instead of... I mean, most of the time. If there's some kind of bad behavior, we're just gonna be shamed. And I'm not sure how the war times handled it. It's almost like you come back to Dark Ages already. It's like, we're gonna burn you, you know, so shame is enough. We're gonna burn you in a stake if you not do good stuff, or we're gonna chop your head off. But right now there's no threat, nothing. So how come shame still works? It's like, what the fuck? Do we have like triggers in our brain from the wars and shit? That if you... I mean, there's another thing, it's like... I mean, we chain traumatize basically. People... like fathers beat up their son, the son beats up their son, So we chain the violence and traumatize, thinking that, yeah, we kind of have to be nice to people because they're gonna beat us up and shit. Or sometimes we say, oh, you're not nice, I'm gonna beat you up now. It's like, what the fuck is that? Why? What has violence ever solved anything? It's like, holy shit. Violence is the last thing that people are supposed to do. And yet it's the shit. What the fuck happened? I don't have to put on the light. Yeah, but I do need to shut up the window sometimes. Okay. So, I buy the laptop, I get some programming done, some cool experience, the game jam, sitting alone, introducing myself as the extraordinary programmer, because I dare to do original stuff, I guess. I don't know. I love engines. And, I mean, there are out there programmers that are fucking better than me 10 times at programming. That's it. That's all I can say. That's all the good I can say about them, really. I mean, there are people that are 100 times better at something, and yet they're not better, actually. Because they don't have an opinion. And that's pretty awesome. You try to be nice, it's like, but then you have to get rid of your opinion, because your opinion isn't nice. See, the way you become friends with someone is like, you tell opinion about them, just like I said before. And it's so hard to hear it, especially if it's negative, but when it's negative, it's actually useful. So, that's when it's actually useful. If it's correct, that's when it's actually useful. But if we can beat that person up, then their opinion doesn't matter. See what I'm talking about? Now we cannot do that. We have to get offended. And, I don't know. We still try to win over that person most of the time when we get offended. But now we just have to accept it, that that's their opinion. They cannot beat us up, after all. It's like, how does one opinion influence anything at all? It's like, it makes you think. That's a horrible thing. I mean, so much pity if you're forced to think for some reason. I don't know why this is such a big deal, but you cannot do stuff. You're paralyzed when thinking. It's like, man, I feel so lazy. I'm not doing anything when I'm thinking, except like I'm actually improving myself. I don't know. That's so fucking stupid. Sometimes thinking can feel like self-hatred, but I guess you're doing it wrong. I mean, we're all doing it wrong after all. We don't have data maps. Do you have a data map? Well, we have to program one. I'll have to do it for myself, and everyone will be like, holy shit, that's amazing. That's amazing invention that nobody is using right now. Even AdventureCraft, and especially AdventureCraft, perhaps, is like, it could be a huge data map, a great data map. Except it's like shitty one. It's very shitty. But it could be great. I mean, if you can program anything in there, so that would be easy. But instead, I'll have to do everything from scratch, pretty much. Again, I still have the voxel engine. I just don't work on it right now. But yeah, I just I can't find any games to occupy me anymore and say like, oh no, I'm still getting entertained. Like, that's pretty amazing. No, I'm getting bored. And this is the cool part. It's like I naturally get bored. I don't have to play games anymore. I don't have to do all the other garbage. But it's almost like, save me from programming, guys. What the fuck are you guys doing? Show me something interesting, right? Or make me do something interesting. Because I know my life can change a lot. Besides, programming is also life hacking. So, when I learned that you have to burn candles to burn evil spirits from your house, so black-eyed kids wouldn't come on and steal your soul, that's a pretty good thing. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna impersonate H3. Fuck that shit. I'm not that fat. I don't have that many chins. Roasted. Oh shit. I used the same roast that PewDiePie did. Okay. So I buy the laptop, blah blah blah, programming, then separate, get my own room, get nasty neighbors, get experience with chatting with a lady, and getting completely wrecked. But that was one of those revealing experiences because I kind of had some credit for myself, so I used every single little bit of that credit and even asked for an opinion. It's like, wow. Her opinion was, I don't know what to think about you. It's like, you're like nice, but you're not like my close friend or anything. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? But you're not my. It makes me so confused at that point when I hear these words. It's like, let me repeat that again properly. I don't know what to think about you, but you're a nice guy. But you're not a good friend. I understand the feeling, what that is. I mean, I'm not out there like helping people out for their slavery, entertaining them or something, pressing like buttons to make them feel good. I'm actually dragging them down and saying, we don't need to do this anymore. We're not at war. we still think that we are at war right now? That we have to feel good? That we're not going to survive if we don't feel good? There's some truth to that. But at the same time, when I think about what work I'm doing, the job, right? The job part. I'm here, I'm just chilling. And it's fine. Even though it just completely obliterated me in those 2 days where I didn't upload videos, I was obliterated by work. I still understand that others have a much harder time mentally. And while at work I was thinking like, yeah, these guys want to completely like shut down from and most importantly exclude all the negativity from their environment while they're trying to calm down, right? So obviously I'm the bad guy, but yeah, they're so busy that the only time where they're having fun is they actually resting from the work, not actually having fun just for the sake of it, for the sake of actually socializing and connecting with people. No, they just want to chill because they did a lot of work. I don't know. That's their life. I don't approve of it. but they don't approve of my opinion yet, so I don't know, maybe you're different. Maybe you're not working. Maybe you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, because real life is a little bit different than school. It's like, wow, what the fuck, it just changed everything. Once you come out there, it's like, okay. But then there's this ceiling. Like you escape school, you get all these new experiences. So it's almost like school is trying to block you from experiencing things so you can keep on experiencing things. Be impressed how crazy things are. And you're gonna be preoccupied basically of figuring things out. And it's gonna be even more difficult when you have work to do and all that crap. It's like, what the fuck? We're just messing up with people. That's fucking horrible. Well, these are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Please hate on me right now. Hate on me.